All right, getting right into lesson 26 of book 3 of beginning rock guitar, Slur combo. Okay, all right. If you don't feel comfortable with doing a vibrato, don't worry about it. This is just this should be a fairly easy lesson, but throughout this book, we introduced special slur techniques. And I think the first one we worked on was hammer ons and then pull offs. And then here we're doing some slides. And we're doing most of the slides in this are in rhythm. So it's like the first measure is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. So you're doing it in a count and 1 sliding. But there is what we call a grace note slide going into the 5 chord toward the end of the riff, where you go like, see, where after you go, where it's just very quick. It's not dee-dum, it's just rum, and then dee-dum. So try to understand, we've had grace notes as well. And there is one grace note slide toward the end of the riff. Let me just see where that is. Yeah, it's the third line of music, where just the very first note, where you see a grace note of 3 to 5, like, and then and 1. All the other slides are in rhythm. So take note of that, and you might have to practice that, because it's only in there once in the whole page, that grace note slide. And so I like to think of that slide when you're doing it in rhythm, sort of like a trombone, or a bari sax, a real low sax, going into the notes. It's kind of cool. So enjoy this. There really isn't a whole lot to talk about. It's pretty simple, straightforward rhythm, and but we are combining. Like I say, the first thing you're doing is a hammer on, hammer, and then a slide, and then 2 pull-offs. When you do the pull-offs, try not to be angled too much. Try to have a more parallel neck hand position. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention. After you do that slide, you really have to get both fingers immediately over to the 4th string for those pull-offs. You don't want to put the finger down as you're pulling off. You go slide and then get them both in position. Almost forgot to mention that. So enjoy this lesson. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit like and make a comment. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, John Hedger Guitar Studio. Thank you so much.